J51 back with another unboxing video, this time from Vampire Robots. Okay, got the seats, all the good stuff, and what did I get, what did I order. I ordered the Diamond reissue of Kiryu from the film Godzilla x Mechagodzilla from 2002. Saw this figure at my buddy Leslie Chambers' house and his kaiju reviews back last year when I was attending a wedding up around where he lives. So here's the box, simple box, just has a picture of him on the front of it, you know, just like a silhouette. Awesome stuff, but what lies inside? Here is Kiryu inside this plastic casket. So far, so good. And I can already tell one beautiful thing about this figure that the other Diamond reissue of Mechagodzilla that I got last year has is that this one's horn is straight. The other one, it became bent, but whatever. One of these days I'll figure out how to straighten it, but okay, you've got this awesome tail. Looking sweet, it's looking fine, looking awesome. And it curls off to the left. Awesome. It's like these figures know what kind of stand I have and how I have things set up. So it makes it putting them on there a lot easier. Now let's take out the big boy himself. Here is Kiryu standing on its own. Okay, and here's the tricky parts that others have had, but I think I found a way around it. These tails go on very easy for me. With the other one, the Mechagodzilla from Tokyo SOS Diamond reissue that came out last year, the tail went on really easily. Let's try this one. And no, it's not, because this figure, I live in Florida, it's very hot out, so he is very squishy around his butt bulge. So, I'm going to have to warm this up. This guy's a date with a blow dryer. Be right back. And there we have it. No fuss, no muss. Just warmed up a little bit and just placed it right on and slid right on. Like a glove. Nothing to it. Alright. This here is Kiryu from the film Godzilla x Mechagodzilla. An excellent film from the Millennium series. I saw this figure for the first time up where Mr. Leslie Chambers lives. And I was blown away by the figure. So I started looking online. Checked eBay, of course. As you know, I didn't know this was getting a Diamond reissue. That wasn't announced until a few months later. I think in September they were talking about it. Around the same time they were talking about the Diamond reissue of Mechagodzilla 93. But I saw this, had to have it. I canceled it at one point, but then I was like, ooh, things got a little better. So I reordered it through Vampire Robots, and it is not a disappointment at all. I love the figure. It looks awesome. It looks a pinch different than the one that Leslie Chambers has, but I still love this figure. Let's get into the review of the figure, and then maybe I'll talk about Godzilla X Mechagodzilla a little bit afterwards. So let's start off with his face. Looking awesome. Okay, I love how it has the little red coming down from the eyes, seeming like he's going to go berserk and start destroying the city. Looking awesome. Inside the mouth, you can see the two laser cannons inside that simulate Godzilla's atomic breath. You know, around to the neck where the wires are, that's so that the head has a little more mobility and a little more give in it with the suit actor. Okay, moving on to the back of the neck. Looking awesome, keeping up with that armored look, and also the wiring going through so the head has a little more articulation. In the movie, not the figure. The head stays still. But in the movie, the head was a lot more articulate, actually moved around up and down, left and right, so looking great. So, on to something new, his shoulders. He has a shoulder-mounted backpack for firing missiles and rockets at Godzilla. Awesome stuff. And I like the blue contrasted with the chrome on this. It makes the figure pop out more. Alright, so then we move on to the arms. The arms have articulation. They move up, they move down. So you can have his arms forward like he's firing his little wrist and forearm mounted cannons. So it looks like he's full out firing mode. Looking great. There's also articulation in the hands as well. They can spin a little bit all the way around, but I wouldn't recommend that because there are wrist cannons on there that might bend them or damage them, so whichever you prefer. And moving on to the pelvis and the legs. I love the armored look. Also has the wire look, so more articulation with the legs while moving around in the film, as well as the pelvis as well. This is a very practical Mechagodzilla that they made. The only things that the other Mechagodzillas had, they looked too stiff, and the actors who were portraying them didn't look like they could move very well. Where this Mechagodzilla can actually move around, he can actually turn, he can actually do all these great things in very smooth motions. Where unfortunately the others, they really couldn't, but those were menacing. But this one, really awesome. Close quarter combat as well as long range combat as well. And moving on to the back and the tail. Looking awesome. Once again, they're all a little segmented. They can't move, of course, because it's X+. But you can see the idea of the wiring going through, so the tail moves around a lot better. And the dorsal plate's looking awesome as well. Up to where the backpack is. Nice and fixed in. Can't go anywhere. And that is Mechagodzilla 2002, the Diamond reissue. I wanted this figure. I'm glad I waited. And that is that. The film Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, or Godzilla X Mechagodzilla in 2002 was a great film. I really enjoyed it. A new, fresh spin on Mechagodzilla, actually digging up the bones of the 54 Godzilla, which, could have sworn at the end of Gojira, his bones, disintegrated and went out to sea. How they found them, I don't know, but whatever. Just hand wave that, move along. It's a cool concept, and then when Mechagodzilla goes berserk and starts destroying everything, and when he fights Godzilla finally at the end of the movie, this is a great interpretation of Mechagodzilla. Something different, something fresh, however, staying true to the original as well. I like the roar that they gave him in the film, all the different weapons that he has. This is a great Mechagodzilla, and this is an awesome figure to be a part of the X Plus line with Mechagodzilla. Now, all we need is a 30 centimeter 2002 Godzilla to go along with it. That's more standing upright. Now, I know that they did make a 2003 from the film Tokyo SOS. In fact, come on, Papa. Come on. Alright. Here he is alongside of Mechagodzilla. Looks awesome. However, I would have liked a more idle stance. I like this dynamic pose. Don't get me wrong. I love dynamic poses. But I would have liked an idle stance for Godzilla to go along with this Mechagodzilla, okay? Plus, that one is a little different. It doesn't have the big chest scar on it as well. So, That'd been cool to have that to go along with this. Am I dying for it? No, I can wait, but there's something cool to have come out in the future. So that there is the show for the Diamond reissue of Mechagodzilla 2002 from the film Godzilla x Mechagodzilla. Give it a watch. Awesome film. This figure is awesome. Give it a buy. Got it from Vampire Robots. Other than that, you guys know who I am. GoJay51. Just those of you who are new to the channel. And catch you all in the next figure review. What is that? I have no idea. But this guy is dirty and he needs a cleaning. And I'm going to show you a efficient way to clean your X Plus figures in the next video. Okay, till then, see you all next time.